we do different services. One of them is collect taxes, but we are here to help. We put that money back in every single of these bank account, municipality bank accounts. We also took the responsibility to issue the driver license ID. I always say that we provide a state service to our local level. Partnership for us is important, and we will continue to open doors to every single people in Miami Dade County.
Welcome to another episode of the Miami Dade Beacon Council podcast. We're very fortunate today to have with us our tax collector, Mr. Dariel Fernandez. Welcome to the Beacon Council.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here with you.
You've hit the ground running. It's been a year and a half, 2 years now. Can you tell, for those that don't know, a little bit about your office, what you do and why you do it?
So I think for the first time in the history of Miami-Dade County, we have a tax collector, elected a tax collector in Miami-Dade County. Broward and Miami-Dade County was the last county in the entire state. In the state, we have 67 counties. So we was the last one to have a tax collector elect. This is an elected position county-wide. So we are at the center level, for example, the county mayor. So we represent near to 3 million people in Miami-Dade County and a lot of business, small and big business in our community. We do different services. One of them is collect taxes, property taxes, tangible taxes, and also it's not just to collect. We put that money back in every single of these bank account, municipality bank accounts, or the county. We also took the responsibility to issue the driver license ID. I always say that we provide a state service to our local level. So for the first time, we are the one that issued the driver license. Every time that someone need to go to our office because they need to renew the driver license or renew, for example, the car registration, now they have the opportunity to do that in our office. If you need a license to fishing and hunting, you need to come to our office. If you, in the future, we're going to start doing passport. So you're going to have the opportunity to come to our office to do passport. We have right now 30 locations around Miami-Dade County. 30 locations, 2 locations that will build, one in Coral Gables and one in Miami Beach. Now the people in Miami Beach, they don't need to cross the bridge to come in here. They have their own location over there, but also we have 5 mobile offices and 2 ID Go case. So 5 mobile offices that we are doing partnership with different municipalities every day. And we go into the community to provide service into this beautiful community of Miami-Dade County.
That's great, but I've noticed a consistent theme with you, which is customer service. Can you talk a little bit about how you see the office and how you think about customer service?
Josimaya, before our time, people need to wait in like 8 or 9 months for an appointment, no? Also, when they get an appointment, after 8 months, they come to the office and need to wait in like 8 hours just to go into the office. You see, and then if you go back to different videos, you see people waiting in line for about maybe 24 hours. Sometimes you have 1,500 people waiting on lines. People selling appointments. We eliminate all of that. So now the waiting time in our office is 20 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes in and out, because I don't want people in my office, because I think they have too many other things or too many other important things to do that waiting in line. So that is why we put, for the first time, we implement and we create our own queue system with AI that give the opportunity to tell to the people how much time they need to wait on, depending on how many appointments we have. You don't need to have an appointment to come into our office. I wanted to be clear about that. You can do a walk-in also.
One of the things that we know is Miami is growing at an incredible clip. We're growing so fast. What are the things that you think, how does your office contribute to making sure that we grow better?
So, number one, and that is something related to you guys, about the local business tax. So we want people invest in our community. We want companies come to our community. And for us, every time that we open a new company in Miami-Dade County, because the first step that they need to do when they going to open a company in Miami-Dade County or a small business is to come to our office and apply for the local business tax. Imagine it's not just one business, it's more opportunity, more employing for the people, and I think that is important for us. Create jobs, create opportunities is important. So that is why we already reduce the bureaucracy to apply for a new local business tax, because we believe in entrepreneurship, we believe in opportunity, and we believe that the only way to have a better future is when we change the present in our community. And one way to do that is help people to create their own business.
Well, and I want to switch over to for a moment to the personal side, because I get to know you a little bit, your wife and beautiful children, and you came here in the early 2000s from Cuba, and now you're the tax collector of Miami. That's a big journey. Talk to us a little bit about how your journey.
Near to 24, 25 years ago. So I came from Cuba. Cuba is, for the last 67 years, have a communist and socialist dictatorship that has destroyed the life of millions of Cubans. Some of them, we are here in Miami. We are creating in some cases, creating our own business, because the only way you're going to have a success is when you have something that I always say that is the true American dream, is the freedom. It's not just to buy a house or buy a car or buy a material thing. It's just to have the opportunity to create your own business, the opportunity to put food on the table for your family. And I came because I wanted to be free. So I came from Cuba, started my career here in Miami Dade County. The first job that when I arrived to my first job was working in the dealership, cleaning cars, changing tires. And after that, I learned a lot of this beautiful country. I started studying in Miami Dade College. So after that, I remember to have like three jobs. I create my own advertising company when I was working for Radio Paz. Radio Paz is a Catholic radio station. After that, I started entering on the political side. I remember starting my career as a community council board member number 10. I started before that in the Republican Party as I represented my party on the county, because Miami-Dade County, every party, Democrat and Republican, have a different representation. My district was number 34. After that, I run for Miami-Dade County Commissioner, District 6. After that, they appoint me to be as a community council board member 10. At the same time, I have my beautiful family, Carolina, Bester, and my two daughters, Elisa and Anastasia. My family is everything for me. God, my family, business, politics. And now I am the tax collector of Miami-Dade County. I always say that it's a bit different between a politician and public service. You need to be open for the people. You are there because one day people give you the vote for you. They vote for you and give an opportunity to you to represent them. And now, as an elected official in Miami-Dade County, I think we are ready in this 1 year and a half change the way that the people see the office of the tax collector, and we will continue to put people first in this beautiful county.
5 years from now, what does the office of the tax collector look like?
So, as I mentioned to you, we already accomplished too many things. One of the most important part is to continue to invest in technology. I believe that the way that we do business today will be different in 5 years. So one of the things that we already accomplished is that we put the first phase of kiosk in different public, where you can go to this kiosk and in less than 5 minutes you can renew your car registration, for example.
My name is Dariel Fernandez, Miami-Dade County tax collector. I am here today in support of House Bill A41, which will eliminate the physical yellow registration decal.
One of the things that we wanted to do is eliminate the yellow sticker in every single tag. As a matter of fact, some states are ready to do that. We're going to save in Miami-Dade County near to $3 million. In the entire state, we're talking about $27 million. Try to really help your community, really continue to help a small business in Miami-Dade County.
Can you talk to me a little bit about how you think about partnerships?
So, communication is one of the most important part of any human being. partnership for us is important. When we talking about your organization, the amazing thing that you do for different businesses in our community, because at the end, the one that create jobs and opportunity, again, is a small business, it's company. Right. That is why this partnership with you guys is important to us, because at the end, when we open one business every day, we think about create more jobs, create more opportunity. You guys provide different tools, because it's not just open the business. Sometimes people need to have a little more knowledge, need help to continue with the business, to grow the business. Right. And I think you have guys demonstrate that have different tools that continue to help a small business and business in our community. That is why it's so important for us to collaborate and bring that message to our community.
Talk to us a lot about some of the perceptions and misconceptions that you're addressing.
For the first time in the history of Miami-Dade County, we are doing an audit to review every single application from the last 2 years and disability parking permit. You're talking about that at this point we already canceled 5,000 of this application. Just last year, we have 100,000 applications. So just in Miami-Dade County, you're talking about that some people that don't need this parking permit are taking space from people that really need it. For the first time in the history of the entire state, we are cracking down this. The other thing is that as a tax collector, we are here to help people. You know, people sometimes say, oh, I don't want to talk to the tax collector because you are the tax collector. No? We are here to collect taxes, of course, but we are here to help. As a matter of fact, we create a unit in our office that help people don't lose their house. When you don't pay your property taxes, your house can be sold, the certificate. So the certificate will be sold. And we try to contact the people first before that happens, because we wanted to know why they cannot pay. And sometimes it's something that I explained to you is miscommunication. Yeah. So at this point, we already help like a 200 family to don't lose their house. And we will continue to find a way to help community, and we will continue to open doors to every single people in Miami-Dade County.
Well, and one of the things people don't really understand, and you hit on it, but we didn't go into detail, you all give a lot. I mean, you are a critical piece of infrastructure for funding the stuff that matters across the county and the municipalities. A lot of money flows through you that you then, you know.
At this point, now we already give back more or less $10 billion to every single municipality and the county. So, and that is important, because that is the way that they pay for the police, firefighter, they fix the road. Different other programs that our community and a small business need and company need in Miami-Dade County. That is why this partnership with you guys is important. It's bring that message to the community. One of the things that we're going to start doing, and you know this, is you guys going to be different of our location every month, you know, provide more information to a small business, why it's important, you know, different tools that the community business need. That is very important, because at the end, I know I already say this, business are the one that create jobs and create opportunity.
Businesses create jobs and create opportunity. We're all about business and growth. That's the core of our mission. You're making things run more efficiently. So if there were a call to action, if you could say to small businesses, large businesses, to community and residents around how they can best support your efforts, what would that call to action be?
You know, don't be afraid. We are here for them. If they have any question and they need any answer to continue to help them, we're going to be there for them. Because at the end, this is not just about one community another. This is about Miami-Dade County. And we will continue to open doors to all the business in Miami-Dade County, helping them in the way that we can, partnership with organizations like you guys that are doing amazing job for too many years in our community.